So you'll want a strap. You might want a block. Let's get a block out too. We'll see. So a strap, a block, and a blanket. We'll use all the things today, or many of them. So stretching out on your back, perhaps with support of a blanket somewhere if you would like, or if your low back feels really tight, keeping your knees bent with your feet on the floor, knees resting against each other. And closing your eyes. And let's take a few letting go breaths. Exhaling out the mouth, inhaling through the nose. One more. And coming to breathe just through the nose, noticing any little bit of softening you've been able to invite into your body from those letting go breaths. And feeling into the stories of our lives, the unknown pieces that evolve in retrospect. We can look back and link the dots together, connect the dots. But in the present, it can be often hard. And yet, we can draw upon our past experiences of unknowns, of challenges, to journey in where we are now. So just bringing yourself into this present moment as much as possible, tuning into the senses. What can you take in through each of your senses that allows you to be more and more present right here, right now? And then beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes, re-energizing your body and rolling your hands and feet around in little circles, massaging out the wrists and the ankles, and going back the other way. Then bringing the body to stillness with your next inhale, reach your arms in a big arc up to the sky and over your head on the floor, stretching long through one side and then the other for a couple breaths. Just kind of wiggling back and forth, creating length in the side bodies. And then inhale, stretching equally long through both sides. And exhale, float the arms down by the sides. Relax here, take a breath. Nice. And then hugging your right knee in towards your chest. Just getting a nice stretch there and then releasing it. Exhale. Inhale. Left leg comes in. And releasing, exhale. And then bringing the right leg in again, hugging it in. And then letting the knee come out to the side and holding on to either the ankle or the calf or the outside of the right foot. We're in a half happy baby pose here. So letting the leg be out to the side. If it's a challenge to reach the foot, you can also use your strap and loop it around the foot and then hold on to the strap. So we're going to start by doing some gentle twists here. Inhaling, maybe extending out through that right leg a little bit to the right. And then as you exhale, bring the foot across the body. You can do this just holding onto the strap to the left hand and guide the foot over to the left, stretching right arm out to the side. So inhale, coming back across the body, right, stretching out. Exhale, left hand guides the foot, twisting left. Couple more times. And this time when you come into the twist, staying here, releasing the foot and bringing the left hand to the right knee and deepening into the twist through the torso, dropping the right shoulder towards the floor. Deep breaths. And let's take 2 letting go breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Your next inhale, unwind. Come back to center, realigning the spine, coming to a momentary Shavasana. The invitation here is really to let go of the fears of what our past experience has shown us is possible and to breathe into a new potential. How could things get a little more different, perhaps, or shift and change in a way that could be beneficial? Remaining open to possibilities, writing a new story or reconfiguring the story. With your next inhale, bend the left knee, hugging it in towards your chest. Exhale here. And then bringing the hand to the foot or the ankle, or using the strap. We'll do that same little twisting flow on this side. Inhale, stretching the leg out to the left. Exhale across the body, right hand guides the left. Foot to the floor, stretching out through the left side. Inhale across the body. Exhale back to the right. 2 more times with your breath. And then staying in the twist, releasing the foot or the strap and bringing the hands to the knee. Just inviting the twist without forcing it. Feeling into the whole length of the left side body, dropping the left shoulder towards the ground. Expanding here. Let's take 2 letting go breaths. And with your next inhale, unwind. Come back to center, realigning the spine. Stretching the legs out, coming to a momentary Shavasana, and just notice what has shifted body, mind, and spirit on this beginning part of our practice. There's so much that can come from noticing. And then bending one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor. Begin to drop your knees side to side. So both knees to the right, both knees to the left. And coordinating with your breath. Connecting with this ebb and flow of life's pulsations, the breath, the movement, the shifting directions. And then bringing the knees to center, hugging them into your chest, rocking a little side to side here. We're going to do a little core activation. So bringing just the toes to the floor, interlacing the hands behind the head, interlacing the fingers, elbows out wide. We're going to keep the elbows wide. Pressing the low back into the floor. So you're going to tuck your tailbone, feel the belly button pull in towards the spine. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lift the knees and bring the head up towards the knees. Inhale. Head comes down, legs float away without touching the floor. Exhale in. Inhale. Expand, exhale in. Inhale, expand, endeavoring to keep the elbows wide the whole time. Two more. Nice. And then releasing down. Bringing the feet to the floor, hip width apart and close to your body. If you have something underneath your head, you may want to remove it for just a moment. We're going to do a little bridge pose here. So pressing strongly into your feet, lifting the hips up towards the sky. Holding here for a breath. And then inhale again, lifting a little higher. Exhale, lowering down, but not all the way. Just releasing a little bit, almost to the floor. And then inhale, lifting back up. Holding here, maybe lifting a little higher, really squeezing the glutes, pressing into the feet. And with your next exhale, lowering down almost to the floor, but then lifting back up with your next inhale. Maybe a little higher. One more inhale here. And exhale, lowering down almost to the floor. Last time, inhale, lifting back up. This time, if you'd like to interlace your hands underneath your body, rolling your shoulders under, pressing up a little taller. Welcome to do that. Deep breath. One more inhale. And exhale, releasing the arms. Rolling down to the floor. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall out to either side. Hands to the belly and feeling the breath flowing through the body. Notice what you can relax and release here. And then keeping the legs where they are, bring your hands up. We're going to divide the fingers between the ring finger and the middle finger And then place the ears in that space. So we have 2 fingers on either side of the ears. And pressing in with your finger pads and then sliding the hands down through the jaw, down the neck, past the collarbone. Do that a few more times, just a little self-massage, releasing tension in the head and neck, chest. And pause in some places and massage around. One more time, releasing tension, and then shaking out the arms and the hands, letting go of all that tension. And then scooping the knees up, hugging them into your chest, rocking a little side to side. And let's extend the arms and legs up for a dead bug pose. And again, shaking out the arms and legs. You can wiggle your torso and your head too. You might roll to the sides. Just wiggling the body, getting lots of energy moving. And then coming back to center, hugging the knees in, lifting the head, curling into a little ball. Noticing the energy in your body and rolling over to one side and pressing your way up to find a seat. So sitting up on the edge of your blanket. Sitting cross-legged if that's comfortable for you. If not, feel free to stretch one or both legs out in front of you. Closing your eyes once you've found your seat. And connecting with the breath now that the spine is no longer supported by the floor. Your next inhale, bring your hands to press palm to palm at your heart center. Exhale here, gently opening your eyes to the floor in front of you. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, twisting to the right, bringing the arms down, looking out over the right shoulder. Inhale, lifting back up to center. Exhale, twisting left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting right. This time staying here, lengthening long through the spine. Deep breath. Keeping your left hand on your right knee. Inhale, lifting the right arm up and side bending over towards the left, reaching long through the right arm, looking up if that's available for you. With your next inhale, coming back up, exhale back into the twist. See if you can go a little deeper. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up, centering the body, and then exhale, twisting left. Gazing out over the shoulder, lengthening here. And then And holding on with the right hand to the left knee, lifting the left arm up, side bending over to the right, lengthening through the left side body. Really shining out through the fingertips. Reaching for a new story, or a new version of this story. With your next inhale, coming back up. Exhale back into the twist. Notice if you can go a little deeper. With your next inhale, sweep the arms back up, centering the body. Exhale, twisting right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting left. So we're going to turn this into a little bit more of a breath flow, sweeping the arms up and down. So we're going to inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. In and out through the nose. One more each side. And then inhale, lifting the arms up, hold the breath in. And exhale, wrist circles, float the arms out and down. Nice. Stretching the legs out in front of you, bouncing out the knees, rolling the feet around. From here, we'll come to hands and knees. Feel free to put your blanket underneath your knees if you'd like, and have your block nearby. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, or a little bit wider. Take an inhale here. Exhale, round the spine, gazing towards the belly button, and then press back towards your heels like you're coming to a child's pose. Stay low, scoop forward, coming up to a cow pose. Exhale, rounding back to your heels. Inhale, scooping forward. Rounding back. Inhale, scooping forward one more time. Nice, and then from here, curling the toes under, making your way to a down dog. Walking out your dog. With your next inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it through top of the mat. Dropping the left knee to the floor, finding the block underneath the left hand. So we're going to place the left hand on the block just to get a little more height. We can lift the spine straighter, longer. And we're going to twist open, lifting the right arm up into the air. If you'd like to go further here and you feel open enough, you can drop the right knee out to the side, flexing the foot, and then reach back for the left foot with the right hand. Totally optional. Choose your own adventure here, breathing into the twist. Looking up. One more breath. And exhale, releasing. Sliding the block out of the way. Press back. Down dog. Inhale. Lifting the left leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it through. Top of the mat, dropping right knee to the floor. Bringing the block underneath the right hand. Inhale, lifting. Left arm up, coming into a twist. Really lengthening through the spine. If you want to go further, you can flex the left foot, drop the knee out to the side. That permits the hips to drop a little lower. And then you can reach back if you would like, Holding on to the foot or the ankle. You can use your strap if you'd like as well. One more inhale. Exhale, releasing down. Hands to the mat, press back, down dog. Nice, melting your heart towards your toes, dropping your heels towards the floor. Nice stretch. Inhale, pulling forward towards plank, dropping the knees, scooting the hips over to one side. And we're gonna come back down onto the back with the strap. So finding the center of the strap and looping it around the ball of the right leg, extending the leg up into the air. If it's comfortable and available to stretch the left leg out long, you can do that. Whichever legs are extended, flex those feet back towards your body. You're also welcome to keep the left foot on the floor, knee bent. We're going to invite the toes towards the head here, just a little more lengthening through the back of the leg. And we're going to do a similar extension twist to what we did earlier with the half happy baby. So we're going to inhale, bringing the leg out to the right, and then exhale across the body to the right hand, taking the strap, twisting a little more expansively this time. We're going to add some breath. So inhale to the right, and then as you exhale, we're going to do a lion's breath. Tongue goes out, eyes roll up. And do 3 more. Last one. Inhale back to center. It's kind of fun, huh? Then we'll release, realign the spine. And then we'll do the other side, so looping the strap around the ball of the left foot, extending it up towards the sky. Stretching the right leg out long or keeping it bent. Whatever legs are extended, flexing those feet back towards your body. And lengthening through the back of the leg, inviting the toes towards your forehead. Any little bits without creating tension in the neck or the shoulders. And we'll begin our twists. Inhale, over to the left. Exhale across the body to the right. And we'll add lion's breath with the exhale. So inhale here, exhale. Inhale, cross back to the left. Exhale, lion. 2 more with your breath, keeping those toes invited up towards your head. Nice, and coming back to center, releasing the strap, setting it over to the side, realigning your spine, hugging your knees into your chest. Letting the knees come away from each other, reach through the inside of the knees, grab onto the outside of the feet or the ankles for a full happy baby pose. You can rock a little side to side here if you'd like. If there's any final poses you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. And if you'd like today to do more of a heart opener in Shavasana, you can sit up and roll up your blanket. Create a little spine bolster. You want to make sure it's going to support your head too. And you can lay back over this. Just letting the heart open a little bit more. We might be hunching forward a little bit more these days. Protecting the heart. So in this space of safety, of this practice, of expansion, awareness, you might feel able to open up that heart a little bit in this moment, creating some balance. Wherever you choose to be, close your eyes. And let's take 2 letting go breaths. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Letting yourself soften here into stillness, into being. Back to the surface of your body, deepening your breath, wiggling your fingers and toes. As you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor. Taking a breath here and rolling over to your right side, keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal, and press your way up to find a seat. And sitting with your eyes closed, allow these words by Jane Hirshfield to wash over you. This is a poem called "Waking This Morning Dreamless After a Long Sleep." Waking this morning dreamless after a long sleep, but with the sentence, use your failures for paper. Meaning, I understood the backs of failed poems, but also my life, whose far side I begin now to enter. A book imprinted without seeming season, each blank day bearing on its reverse, in random order, the mad set type of another. December 12th, 1960, April 4th, 1981, 13th of August, 1974. Certain words bleed through the unwritten pages. To call this memory offers no solace. Even in sleep, the heavy millstones turning. I do not know where the words come from, what the millstones, where the turning may lead. I, a woman 45, beginning to gray at the temples, putting pages of ruined paper into a basket, pulling them out again. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. And take a deep breath of gratitude, sending that gratitude from your heart out to all the cells of your being. I thank you all for joining me for practice today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.